When I think about admiration or being able to look up to someone or, just being able to study someone's work, I mean, I think about how important that's been in my life, especially as a creative, looking up to different artists that I was a fan of growing up, and just seeing their work and being inspired by that. But I also think about how important it is to have admiration for ourselves as individuals. We're kind of in a society where you're taught to always be looking up to or chasing what everybody else is doing. But I think we overlook sometimes the power that we have as ourselves, as creatives, and what we can do. I think it's easy to overlook the power that has to be able to have that admiration for self. And not only that, but it's easy to overlook what we've already accomplished along our journeys. We do so much every single day. We're putting in the work to get to our goals. And it can be easy to not look at ourselves in that type of light and not look at ourselves as we look at others and their accomplishments and their achievements. When you take a step back and look at it, especially looking back 5 or 6 years ago, in my own journey, I just realized that I've come so far. I have to give myself, some grace for that and be able to say, even if I'm trying to do something new or something that's a little bit intimidating, maybe something I don't feel like I can accomplish. I've already done it up to this point. So it's easy to get discouraged at that or look at someone else and say, well, I could never be doing what they're doing because I look up to this person. But if we look at ourselves in that light, who knows what we can accomplish at the end of the day. And I just think that's super exciting to be able to wake up every day with the possibility of, changing that perspective and really just shifting it toward a more positive light.